Alright, on today's episode of PDubs Arcade Loft, we're going to take a look at the Basic Fun Whac-A-Mole mini electronic arcade game, part of the Midway Classics series from Basic Fun. This thing normally retails for 20 bucks. It's on sale on Amazon for 12 bucks. Is it worth it? Now, the last time I purchased a Basic Fun product was their Mortal Kombat Handheld many months back. Did a review on my channel, wasn't very impressed with what they were doing, so figured, hey, you know what? I'm just not going to purchase their products anymore. But when I saw this thing, although it came out nearly a year ago, didn't even know it existed until it popped up on my Amazon recommended list because it was on sale. All of a sudden, memories of Galaxy World, Enchanted Castle, Aladdin's Castle, growing up in the suburbs of Chicago. All these places had some kind of Whac-A-Mole game that I used to play there, and I figured, why not? It's tugging on some heartstrings, let's give it a shot. Obviously, this thing comes in some pretty packaging, gotta appreciate that, and of course, it only weighs 14 ounces. When it comes to your dimensions, it's only 3¼ inches by 3½ inches by 5 inches. Obviously, this is just made out of plastic. But I can tell you, when I first pulled it out and held it, it actually felt like a little bit more durable than that Mortal Kombat handheld that I purchased from them all those eons ago. And obviously, it only has one game, does come with a nice instruction manual, but really you don't need much to figure out how to play this game. It does have the ability where you can play 2 players, as well as set and save high scores, and all that kinds of stuff. Now, obviously, whenever you walk into a $20 video game or gaming type purchase, again, you have to know what you're expecting for your 20 bucks. Taking a look here, I do love how they molded this thing. It's actually quite adorable. Do love all the bright colors on the plastic. The on-off and the volume buttons all feel really good. No complaints there. Got a little speaker in there. The speaker's not the best. It's got a little bit of a tinny sound to it. I'm going to show you some gameplay and all that stuff in just a minute. And as you can see here, you just go ahead and turn it on, and you select with your player mode and start. How do I want to do this? Do I want to do 1 player or 2 player? If I want to do 1 player, I just hit start right now. If I want to do 2 player, I click on player mode. It'll switch to 2 player, then press start. I am loving the sticker artwork as well as the shape of this thing. Love that it has the light on top, and yes, the light works, which we'll show you during gameplay. For those of you out there who collect tiny arcades and build tiny arcades in your homes, which isn't really something that I do myself, I just kind of pick one every once in a while when I think it looks kind of interesting, kind of like this Whac-A-Mole. I think folks would enjoy having this as part of that little tiny arcade collection. Nice little piece that's going to pop in that collection. And it just runs off some simple batteries, which you can access the battery compartment right there with a simple screwdriver, and the batteries do come included. Alright, now let's check out some gameplay. I'm going to try and set up a 2-player game here and see if I can break the high scores on this machine. I think the high scores come defaulted at 250. Obviously, this is not a mechanical device. I mean, if you want a mechanical device where the moles actually pop up with a hammer, you're going to spend a lot more than 20 bucks on it. It's obviously just a push button. As the moles light up, you got to push them really quickly, and the faster and further you progress, the faster the moles light up. Let's check it out. Very nice. I broke the high score already, set it at 310. I went ahead and I played a second game and I actually got up to 320 here on this second game. While that's running, I'm going to go ahead and tell you my final thoughts on this. Obviously, 20 bucks seems a bit much for this. With it being on sale on Amazon for 12 bucks, I think, you know, if you're someone who collects these tiny miniature arcades and you enjoy having these in, you know, on display in your home, you're probably going to like having this one as part of your collection. It's definitely going to stand out amongst all the other little tiny arcade devices in your house. When it comes to replayability, yeah, I can see myself pulling this down and playing it every once in a while, seeing if I can get above 320 and all that kinds of stuff. But would I highly recommend this product? No, I think only if you are super interested in tiny arcades. But I can tell you, I did have a lot of fun checking this one out, and actually Basic Fun did a pretty decent job here. Let me know your honest opinions, feedback, and comments below after the video's over. Do me a favor, give me a thumbs up on the way out, and as always, guys, thank you for subscribing.